Hello, everyone. I'm James. Welcome back to Easy English for You. Do you know why your English stops? Not grammar, not practice. There is something inside you, something that stops you before you even start. Today we talk about that. Maybe this is why your English stops. Let me ask you something. Are you lonely? Maybe you said no. Most people say no. But here is the truth. Most people feel lonely sometimes. They just don't say it, because I am lonely feels like I failed. It feels like something is wrong with you, so people hide it. They get busy. They check their phones. They go out with friends, but the feeling comes back. You can be in a room full of people and still feel alone. You can be laughing and still feel empty inside. Why? Because loneliness is not no one is here. Loneliness is I want to talk and feel close, but I can't. That is the real problem. Why do people hate feeling lonely? Because your brain thinks loneliness is dangerous. Thousands of years ago, humans lived in groups. If you were alone, you could die. A wild animal, the cold, no food. So your brain learned this. Alone equals danger. When you feel lonely, your brain sends an alarm. Find people, now, fast. This is not wrong. This is human. But here is the problem. When people feel lonely, they think, something is wrong with me. Why am I like this? I am not good enough. One feeling becomes two problems, loneliness plus shame, and shame is much harder to carry. Now here is something interesting. Eastern people and Western people feel lonely in different ways. In many Eastern cultures, like Japan, Korea, and Taiwan, people learn this from childhood. Don't talk about your feelings too much. Be strong. Be quiet. Don't show weakness. So when Eastern people feel lonely, they often say nothing. They keep it inside for a long time. In many Western cultures, people learn something different. Express how you feel. Talk about it. Ask for help. So when Western people feel lonely, they often talk about it quickly. They share it with friends. They ask for support. Both ways have a problem. The Eastern way, you keep too much inside. The feeling gets heavier and heavier. The Western way, you share the feeling, but you wait for someone to fix it. And when no one fixes it, you feel more empty. So what is the answer? Not the Eastern way alone, not the Western way alone. Something in the middle. For example, you feel lonely. You say to yourself, I feel lonely right now. You don't hide it, but you also don't wait for someone to save you. You just see it. You feel it. And slowly it gets smaller. That is the balance. So what is the opposite of loneliness? Most people say more friends, more messages, more people. But think about this. Some people have many friends and feel very lonely. Some people live alone and feel very peaceful. So the opposite of loneliness is not more people. The opposite of loneliness is this: you feel okay by yourself. You know who you are. Someone says something bad about you, but you are still okay. You don't need everyone to agree with you. You can stand alone and not feel alone. This sounds simple, but it changes everything. Have you ever felt this? You want to speak English, but something stops you. You think, what if I say it wrong? What if they laugh? What if I look stupid? Write your experience in the comments below. I read every comment, and I want to hear your story. Where does loneliness really come from? It comes from wanting to be understood, wanting to be accepted, wanting to be loved. These are beautiful wants. Every human has them. But when these wants are not filled, loneliness comes, and then you want more, and you feel more empty. This happens again and again. Old wisdom says this: loneliness does not come from having no one. Loneliness comes from needing people too much. This sounds hard, but listen carefully. It does not mean stop caring. It does not mean push people away. It means this: don't try to control the result. You can want connection, but don't make your happiness wait for it. When you stop holding so tight, something changes. Connection becomes easier, not harder. So what do you actually do? 4 things. Number 1, say it. Just say, I feel lonely. Not to anyone, just to yourself. When you name a feeling, it gets smaller. Try it right now. Number 2, choose your alone time. There is a big difference. The first kind of alone, no one wants you. That feels like falling. The second kind of alone, you choose it. Imagine, Saturday morning, no phone, just coffee, just you. That is not sad. That is good. That is strong. That is your power. Learn to choose the second kind. When you can be alone without fear, you become stronger with people too. Number 3, change the question. Stop asking, does this person like me? Start asking, what kind of connection do I want? The first question puts other people in control. The second question puts you in control. This small change is very powerful. Number 4, look at your feelings. Not your phone, not other people. Look at your own feelings. Right now, what do you feel? Where in your body do you feel it? Just look. Don't judge. This is the beginning of real connection, because you cannot truly connect with others if you are not connected to yourself. Now, one last thing. Think about why your English stops. I might make a mistake. They will laugh. I will sound stupid. These thoughts come from fear. Fear of being pushed away. Fear of feeling more alone. But when you work on loneliness, something changes. When you are not afraid of being pushed away, you speak. When you don't need to be perfect, words come out. When people's opinions don't control you, English is not so scary. Your English problem was never really about English. It feels like a language problem, but it is not. Maybe you are just lonely. Next time you want to speak English, don't wait. Just start with one simple sentence. And here is the key. Do not start with I think. Start with I feel. Because lonely people try to be correct, but connected people try to be real. You don't need better words. You need honest feelings. So next time, don't think first. Feel first. Loneliness is not a sign that something is wrong with you. This is normal. This is human. The people who changed the world, who loved deeply, who built something great, they all felt lonely too. Loneliness is not the end. It is the beginning of knowing yourself. And when you know yourself, you can connect with anyone, in any language. In the next video, I will show you something very simple. The first sentence you can say when your English stops. No grammar, no thinking, just one sentence. If you can say this, your English will start moving. Don't miss it. If this video helped you, please subscribe and hit the like button. Members get a PDF summary of today's lesson. Leave a comment. Tell me, when do you feel most lonely? I want to know. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep going and keep growing.